Assalamualaikum to Madam Azlin. Today, our group will be presenting on the maritime transport sector, focusing on the case study of the Shanghai Deepwater Port in China. This port is recognizing as the world's largest automatic container terminal and play a vital role in the trade and logistics. We choose this case study because Shanghai addressed some of the biggest challenges faced by modern ports such as congestion, operational delay, safety risks, and environmental sustainability. By adopting advanced technology like automatic guided vehicle, remote control crane, artificial intelligence, Internet of Things system, and 5G communication network, the port has transformed traditional operation into a fully automated and digital managed system. This innovation has significantly improved efficiency, reduced human error, enhanced safety, and promote green logistic
Next,
practice.
I would like to introduce our group members. Our teams consist of 6 members and each of us was responsible for a specific part of this assignment. Through teamwork and cooperation, we complete this project together. These are our group members.
Shanghai Yangshan Deepwater Port applies 5 main good practices to improve its operations. First, automated guided vehicles or AGVs. AGVs transport containers automatically using AI, sensors, and wireless communication, and reducing manual labor while improving efficiency and safety. Second, automated crane technology allows cranes to be remotely controlled and integrated with AGVs, 5G, and cloud computing for faster and more coordinated container handling. Third, the smart management and monitoring system use IoT and real-time data to track cargo, monitor equipment, and support better decision making. Fourth, the port promotes environmental sustainability by using electric-powered automated equipment which reduce fuel consumption and carbon emissions. Finally, the digital twin decision support system creates a virtual model of the port to predict congestion equipment failures and improve resource planning.
Now, I will present the evaluation of the effectiveness of Shanghai Yangshan Automated Container Terminal. So, first, let's look at the operational efficiency and throughput. Shanghai Yangshan Port use automated vehicle or we call AGV, automated quay cranes and an intelligent scheduling system to handle container operation. These technologies work continuously, allowing containers to be transferred efficiently between ships, storage yards, and land transportation. According to People Daily Online in 2026, the port handles 7.45 million TEUs of container in the first quarter of 2026. This shows that automation has significantly increased the port's capacity while reducing operational delays and improving the coordination of equipment in real time. Second aspect is the safety improvement. Working at port involves many risks because of heavy machinery, large cargo, and continuous operations. At Shanghai Yangshan Port, many manual tasks have been replaced with remote control systems that allow operators to monitor the equipment safely from centralized control rooms instead of their working directly in the hazardous areas. In addition, AI-powered monitoring system continuously monitor equipment performance and operational conditions that reduce human error, improve safety management, and helps to minimize workplace accidents. The third aspect is reduce congestion and minimize waiting time. Traditional ports often experience congestion due to human driving errors, inefficient road planning, and delays in container handling. To overcome these issues, Shanghai Yangshan Port and use an Intelligent Terminal Operating System or ITOS, which automatically coordinates the movement of cranes, AGV, trucks, and containers. The port also use an ultra-low latency industrial wireless network that developed by Huawei with transmission latency of less than 50 milliseconds. This enables real-time communication between the AGV and the operating system that allow the system to select the best routes, avoid vehicle conflict, and improve overall operational performance. Finally, let's look at the environmental benefits. Shanghai Yangshan Port has been recognized with the Green Port Award system because of its commitment to environmentally friendly operations. The port operates its core terminal equipment using 100% electric power, that replacing conventional diesel-powered machinery. As a result, diesel fuel consumption has been reduced by approximately 40%. In addition, the port has installed 8.5 megawatts of rooftop solar panels, which it generates around 8 million kilowatt hours of electricity annually. This renewable energy supplies about 30% of the port electricity demand and help to reduce annual carbon emission by approximately 6,500 to 7,000 tons.
Next, I will explain whether this smart port automation practice can be applied in Malaysia and the factors that need to be considered. So, yes, this practice can be applied in Malaysia because its ports are already among the busiest in Southeast Asia with increasing cargo volumes and regional trade activities. The two suggested ports are Port Klang and Port of Tanjung Pelepas or PTP. Port Klang is Malaysia's busiest port and handled 14.64 million TEUs or 20 food equivalent units in 2024, making it suitable for automation due to its high container traffic. Meanwhile, PTP handled 12.25 million TEUs in 2024 and is already moving towards digitalization through smart applications and terminal operating systems. However, several factors need to be considered before implementation. First, investment costs. As smart automation requires expensive technologies such as AGVs, automated cranes, AI systems, sensors, and 5G networks. Second is infrastructure readiness, where ports need modern facilities, digital control centers, and reliable systems to support automation. Third is workforce training, as workers need new skills in IT, AI, robotics, and equipment monitoring. Malaysia must also ensure technology readiness, government support, and strong 5G connectivity for smooth operations. Finally, maintenance and cybersecurity are important to protect automated systems from technical failures and cyber threats. So, in conclusion, Malaysia has strong potential to adopt smart port automation, especially at Port Klang and PTP. However, successful implementation requires sufficient investment, advanced technology, skilled workers, and strong infrastructure support.
Now, I will present the challenging of implementing smart port automation of Shanghai Yangshan port. Although Shanghai Yangshan port is one of the world's leading smart ports, implementing this technology presents several challenges. First is workforce and human capital. Smart ports rely on AI, automation, and 5G system, but many workers lack the technical skills to operate them. Therefore, ports must invest in training and reskilling programs while preparing for an aging workforce and ensuring skilled maintenance teams. Second is technical and infrastructure limitation. Integrating new technologies with existing systems is complex because of many older systems were not designed for automation. In addition, reliable communication networks and transport infrastructure are essential to avoid operational disruption. In conclusion, addressing these challenges is crucial for successful and sustainable smart port automation.
For our recommendation, more training should be provided to solve the skill gap among port workers. Training in areas such as AI, robotic, IT, and equipment maintenance can help workers adapt to new technology. Secondly, Malaysia should also improve its digital infrastructure, communication network, and cybersecurity because automated port operations depends on reliable technology. In addition, better connections between ports, railways, and roads should be developed to reduce the heavy dependence on road transportation. Finally, Malaysia ports should first introduce automation gradually to reduce the problem of high investment costs. Ports can begin with semi-automated crane and AGVs before moving towards fully automated system. Overall, these recommendations can help Malaysia port adopt smart automation in more gradual, practical and
In
suitable
conclusion, the Shanghai port demonstrates how automation can transform modern port operation. With AGV, automated crane, AI, IoT, and digital system, cargo movement become faster, safer, and more sustainable. The strength of this practice include higher efficiency, improved safety, reduced congestion, and better environmental performance. However, challenges remain such as high investment skill, the need of skilled personnel, and cyber security risks. For Malaysia, adopting similar automation is possible, but it should implement gradually based on each port readiness. By learning from Shanghai, Malaysia can move towards smarter, greener, and more competitive port operation. Thank you. That's all from us.